Boxing career without defeats in the record has always aroused fans' additional interest in the fighter. And this is one of the reasons why many young boxers at the beginning of their professional career fight with weaker opponents. But with time, the level of opposition grows, and with each fight, it becomes more and more difficult to leave the ring as a winner. In this video, we will remember the top 10 active boxers who have achieved the best results and have never lost in a professional ring. And let's start with the WBO World Welterweight Champion, American Terence Crawford. Crawford began his professional career in 2008 and since then has won all 39 of his fights. 30 of them he won by knockout. In 2014, in his 23rd professional fight, he became the WBO World Lightweight Champion. In 2015, Terence climbed to the super lightweight division, and in 2 years won all 4 championship belts and became undisputed world champion. Already in his next fight, he won the WBO World Welterweight title, which he successfully defended for the last 5 years. Crawford is now 35 years old and ranked 3rd in the pound-for-pound rankings. From his professional debut in 2012, the Japanese monster Naoya Inoue had 24 successful fights without defeats, in 21 of which he knocked out his opponents. Already in his 6th fight, Inoue became WBC World Light Flyweight Champion. After one fight, he climbed to the Super Flyweight division and won the WBO belt. In 2018, Naoya moved to the Bantamweight division, and 1 year later, he won the World Boxing Super Series and became WBA and IBF World Champion. In 2022, he won the WBO and WBC belts and became undisputed Bantamweight Champion. The 29-year-old Japanese is currently ranked 2nd in the pound-for-pound rankings. One of the best heavyweights of our time, Briton Tyson Fury, first entered the professional ring in 2008, and since then has had 34 fights, winning almost all of them, with 24 wins by knockout and only one fight ended in a draw. In 2015, Fury made one of the biggest upsets in heavyweight history, defeating longtime world champion Vladimir Klitschko. After that, the Briton retired from boxing for 3 years. After his return, Fury had 3 fights with another longtime world champion, Deontay Wilder, knocking him out twice, and won the WBC heavyweight belt. Tyson Fury is now 34 years old, and he is one of the most famous and unorthodox fighters in the world. Lightweight fighter from the United States, Javonte Davis, had his first professional fight in 2013, and now he has 28 fights on his record, all of which he won, 26 of them by knockout. In 2017, Davis won the IBF Super Featherweight belt and became world champion for the first time in his career. The American also won the WBA Super Champion belt twice in the same division. After that, he moved to the lightweight division. Davis is currently 28 years old, and he is one of the most famous and spectacular boxers in the world. London 2012 Olympic gold medalist Alexander Usyk began his professional career in 2013, and during this time managed to have 20 fights without defeats, winning 13 of them by knockout. Despite a small number of fights, the Ukrainian was able to make incredible achievements. Already in his 10th professional bout, Usyk became WBO World Cruiserweight Champion. In 2018, he won the World Boxing Super Series, adding WBC, WBA, IBF belts to his collection and became undisputed Cruiserweight Champion. After that, a year later, Usyk moved up to the heavyweight division and in 2021 made an upset, defeating Anthony Joshua and becoming WBA, WBO, and IBF World Champion. Alexander Usyk is now 36 years old, and he is ranked 1st in pound-for-pound rankings. Since the starting of his professional career in 2012, American welterweight Errol Spence Jr. has had 28 fights, winning them all, and 22 fights he finished by knockout. In 2017, Spence had his first title fight, which he confidently won and became IBF World Welterweight Champion. After that, he had 6 more fights, in which he won the WBA and WBC World Welterweight titles. Errol Spence Jr. is now 33 years old, and he is ranked 4th in pound-for-pound rankings. After the Russian light heavyweight fighter Artur Beterbiev switched from amateur to professional boxing in 2013, he had only 19 fights, but he won all of them by knockout and was already able to become the leader in his division. After winning his 12th professional bout, Beterbiev became IBF World Light Heavyweight Champion. 2 fights later, he won the WBC World title in the same division, and in 2022, he added the WBO belt to his collection. Artur Beterbiev is currently 38 years old, and he is one of the most dangerous active boxers in the world. The first professional fight of the Briton Josh Taylor was in 2015, and at the moment he has already had 19 fights with no losses, and in 13 of them he won by knockout. In 2019, Taylor won the World Boxing Super Series and became WBA and IBF World Super Lightweight Champion. 2 years later, the Briton won 2 more belts in a unification fight and became undisputed Super Lightweight Champion. Josh Taylor is now 32 years old, and he ranked 8th in pound-for-pound rankings. The professional debut of American Devin Haney took place in 2015, and since then he has had 29 fights without defeats, with 15 wins by knockout. In 2019, in his 24th professional fight, Haney won the WBC World Lightweight title, and in 2022, he won the unification bout against undefeated George Kambosos Jr. and became undisputed lightweight champion. Devin Haney is now 24 years old, and he is the most titled boxer in one of the most competitive weight divisions. Russian boxer Dimitri Belov had his first fight in the professional ring in 2014, and now he has 21 wins in 21 fights, 11 of them by knockout. In 2017, Belov won the WBA World Light Heavyweight title, and since then, he has made 9 successful title defenses, including a victory against Mexican superstar Canelo Alvarez. Dimitri Belov is currently 32 years old, and he is ranked 6th in the pound-for-pound rankings. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, please press the like button and subscribe to the channel. See you soon.